What is up, YouTube? Bubbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Doing a recording a little bit different tonight. Going to try StreamYard a little bit more. I'll pay for it every month. Might as well use it, right? But anyway, this is going to be my final thoughts as just after 7 p.m. here, December 31st, closing out 2022. And I just kind of want to give my final thoughts and talk about some things that I hope can happen in 2023. But first and foremost, again, I say it often, but thank you to everybody. Um, whether you're a group member on Facebook, a follower on Instagram, just a subscriber on the channel, someone that pops in and chats when we're live, submit cards through us to SGC, or you just simply have my phone number and like text and talk sometimes. Um, it's really awesome to have so many people in this hobby that I can consider friends and family. And again, I appreciate all of you. 2022, I've mentioned it in my pickup videos and stuff. It's been a hell of a year. We submitted over 15,000 cards this year to SGC, which kind of surprised me because I guess because we changed the way our submissions were. I thought we had done less this year, but I think what happened is the numbers per submission were smaller, but we did more submissions, so it actually totaled up more. Combined for 2021 and 2022, we broke 25,000, which is pretty awesome. I know there's other people out there that do way more, and props to them, but uh continuously growing. I talked about it in the goals video I discussed. Just constantly growing, but knowing more importantly than how much we're doing, that the people who have used us are satisfied, happy, and actually recommend us to other folks. That means more than anything. The numbers, they're gonna come and go. Everything ebbs and flows in this hobby, especially when it's a crazy couple years and prices go all over the place, and you know you got companies opening up, changing prices constantly. There's a lot of stuff going on. So the numbers, they're going to come and go, but the fact that people have been happy with the service we provide, and again, recommend us to others. Anytime, if you guys get your orders back and you post them up or whatever, just tag us. I mean, it's as simple as that. Just tag us. It's cool to see and hear what people say. Um, and it also is the best way to help us out. I always have believed in word of mouth being the best form of advertising, and I still stand by that today. I love knowing that people who have used our service and are happy, like love the service we provide, they recommend others to come and try us out as well. So, thank you to all of you guys. Um, Card wise, I picked up a lot of amazing cards this year. Cannot complain one bit. Um, it was some stuff that I never would have dreamed of owning. The Gaudy Ruth, the Gaudy Gehrig, the Clemente rookie, the Jackie Robinson autograph. Those are pieces that just really stand out in my mind. That if you would even asked me 3 years ago what I own, I'd probably laughed at you. So really awesome feeling to be able to knock those off the list. And hopefully in 2023, we can continue on. Now, rolling into that and talking about 2023, I have definitely changed my mindset. Oh, and we all do. You can say you grow or you change as a collector or whatever. I think we all go through phases. And what I'm really enjoying right now is, and I was talking about it with the missus the other day. It's nice right now Like, she has a team, she has some players she likes. I have teams and players that I like, and knowing that we can still enjoy the hobby without needing to go out and spend thousands of dollars on cards is pretty damn awesome. It's more relaxing, it's more enjoyable. We both have fun, can sit down and just, browse through and awesome looking $3 card, can be an exciting pickup. And I think it needs to, I need to get more back into those roots because I really enjoyed that. I talked to you guys about, I haven't picked up much since the National. That's because at the National on that Friday, when I sat down and I was just digging through value boxes, it dawned on me there is so much cool stuff out there that is very inexpensive. And that kind of put me in a place that I was like, I wanted to get back into my Griffies, the inserts, that sort of thing. I had done that previously and I let myself stray away from it. And so digging through those boxes, now going to shows, hunting that kind of stuff, it gives me a goal. It gives me something that I know if I pick it up, I'm going to walk away and be completely happy with what I purchased. A lot of times, it's quantity over quality is what it feels like sometimes when you go and you just buy, and it sound I did this at the National too. I bought a lot of stuff, and then when I was looking back on it, I was like, "Why did I pick this up?" Um, so staying focused is a goal I wanna definitely maintain in 2023 in terms of the cards, the hobby, my collection, that sort of stuff. Just stay focused on what I truly enjoy, what I truly love, and what I know when I buy it, it doesn't matter like if it's going to go up. And of course, I don't want it to go to zero, but at the same time, some of the small stuff, if it does go down a couple bucks, okay, it's not a big deal. Um, so just staying focused and staying with what I enjoy, that's going to be a really key element to my 2023. I've been making checklists that I will share with you guys at some point, of things. So when I go to a show, I can target this, this, and this, and it's on a checklist. I think that's a fun aspect too, is marking off on that checklist. It's fun to achieve goals. Um, Outside of cards, I want to grow more just personally. Um, I've talked to you guys, me and the missus we started eating more healthy, um, cut out a lot of the nasty stuff in our life, in our foods. And we started, you could call it working out. I mean, it's a video game on the Nintendo Switch, but boy, does it whoop your ass. So I'm going to say it's working out. I want to continue with that, both, for myself, but also for her. And, it's fun to do it together, push each other, and, uh, you know, just see how we can motivate each other. So I want to continue getting healthier. I know the joke's always that I'm really old, and I'm not that old, but I'm not getting any younger. So I want to look at things and start. People set New Year's resolutions. We started this earlier than New Year's, so that's a good sign. But I want to continue that, and I got kids that depend on both of us, so I kind of want to make sure we get ourselves, in a position that you know that's better off, so to speak. So, continue with the eating healthy and cutting a lot of that nonsense out of our diet, and then building up the fitness and the exercising and stuff. That's been pretty fun to do. Um, I have a daughter that will be 18 next November. So, personal side, continue working to be the best father I can be. My son just turned 22, and then my daughter will be 18, and both of them will be technically adults. Um, so I want to, we can talk about obtaining a grail in sports cards, but there's no better feeling to me than to know that I've done everything possible to try to be the best father I can. That's the biggest grail I think as a human being you can have, is to know that you did the best you possibly could raising your children, being a good example to them, giving them what they need to attempt to go out into, building a life of their own. And there's no handbook to this stuff. It's definitely difficult, especially for someone my age, because even growing up then to now, technology, social media, all that stuff is completely different. So it is a struggle at times. But again, I'm proud of both of them. And, she'll be graduating next year. She's a senior. So she won't be graduating in 2023, but she would be graduating in mid 2024, but she will turn 18 in 2023. So, um, proud of both of them again. Um, I want to continue growing, I've been having a lot of fun and I'm going to share more of it. I really like how J Max been doing his videos, sharing the eBay sales and stuff like that. I like that content. You know, it's interesting to me because I'm doing it too. And if people can learn from each other, I think it's a beautiful thing. So, anytime folks have reached out, I've tried to be the most help as I possibly can, explaining how I do things. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a professional, but I've done pretty well selling on eBay. So, if I can ever help someone with that, and I want to do some videos sharing that kind of stuff with you guys as well. Um, Continue growing the channel, continue putting out content. On that topic though, something else that I have gotten a lot better at, and that I just want to continue growing on in 2023. I used to be really bad about letting people get to me more, and not just, I guess, ignoring some of the nonsensical comments and stuff like that that would be put on videos. And I would kind of let them eat at me and I would battle back and I would, deflect back and forth. And I've gotten a lot better over that. 2023, I want to continue growing in that manner. Um, there's something I have a hope for in 2023 for everybody. This isn't just me, this is for everybody. In the hobby, in the YouTube space, in the sports card space, TCG space, whatever. This is something that really needs to occur to all of us, is that we have something in common. And what that is we enjoy cards. Whether they're Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, or sports cards, or if you're soccer or hockey or, you know, rugby or ice skating, it doesn't matter. You like collecting cards. But we all may do things a lot of different ways. You could do this as an investing thing for financial means. You can do it because you solely just collect. You might only like vintage. You might only like 90s. You might only like ultra modern. You may only collect one specific team or one specific player. You may only buy already graded cards. You may only buy all raw cards. You may only rip wax to pull your own hits. Everybody does something different than the next person. None of us are the same. None of us do this the exact same. None of us will ever be the exact same. I really hope in 2023 that can resonate more with people, and me, myself included, to know that there is so many channels out here doing content. I don't have to agree with everybody, and everybody doesn't have to agree with me. What works for me may not work for you. It may not work for the next guy that may be new to watching this channel, but the guy after him, it might work, or they might enjoy that. Same with me watching content. If I'm just enjoying what you're putting out, doesn't mean I have to follow what you say. Doesn't mean I have to collect the way you collect. It doesn't mean that I have to buy to resell the way that you buy to resell. We are all different, but we have a common interest. And if we could all just grasp that and just know that we're all different, and because this person enjoys it this way or has this thought, let them be. Let them do their thing. Let this guy do his thing. Let this gal do her thing. And let's all just enjoy this together. We don't have to do it the same way, but we can still enjoy it as one, one entity, one common interest of collecting cards. Okay. And I'm not sitting here to preach to people. It's just something that I have a hope for. Because I think at times everybody expects everybody to do things the way that the most popular person says you have to do it, or there's only one way. And again, I could be guilty of this. I may come across that way sometimes. And if you've ever felt that way about me and you still continue to watch, I want to sit here and apologize because I never expect anybody to do the same things that I do, because we are all different. All right. So that's my final thoughts on 2022. That's my hopes for 2023. I hope this hobby grows. I hope the Facebook grows. I hope the channel grows. I hope Instagram. I hope all of it grows. The submissions, all of it. But I hope all of you grow. I hope all of you grow your collections, your spirit, your happiness, all of that stuff. And thank you all for a hell of a 2022. Let's go kick some ass in 2023. That's all I got for you guys. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.